Before 1948, the British Mandate of Palestine consisted of Palestine and the modern-day country of Jordan. After the horrors that the Jews had endured during the Second World War, the British government recommended that the Mandate of Palestine be split into two parts. One would be a Jewish state and the other would remain for the Arabs.
Assembled here on the day of the termination of the British Mandate, by virtue of our natural and historic rights, and on the strength of the resolution of the United Nations General Assembly, do hereby declare the establishment of the State of Israel.
The initial Arab plan called for Syrian and Lebanese forces to invade from the north, while Jordanian and Iraqi forces were to invade from the east in order to meet at Nazareth and then push together forward towards Haifa. In the south, the Egyptians were to advance to take Tel Aviv. One of the Egyptian forces' two main columns made their way northwards towards the shoreline through what is today known as the Gaza Strip. The conflict triggered significant demographic change throughout the Middle East. Around 700,000 Palestinian Arabs fled or were expelled from their homes in the area that became Israel, and they became Palestinian refugees. Around that time, when India and Pakistan had got their independence, the Kingdom of Kashmir remained independent and decided not to join either nation. Pakistan, on the other hand, wanted to annex the entire state of Kashmir and incited Pashtun, an Afghan tribesman, to incite rebellion against the Maharaja of Kashmir. Kashmir, eager to avoid conflict and accession to Pakistan, instead chose to accede to India on October the 26th, 1947. Indian troops were airlifted immediately for help. Decisive battles fought at Zojila, Nowshera and other important places in Kashmir. The Indian army was able to stop the Pakistani invasion. In due time, with UN intervention, lines were drawn into what is called the modern line of control. The area occupied by Pakistan today is called Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. In the far east, trouble was brewing on the Korean peninsula with the Japanese withdrawal from the area and communists moving in. Towards the end of the Second World War, Russia had declared war on Japan, and the Japanese had withdrawn from the Korean peninsula. The United States with an aim to check the communist advance, moved in towards the southern part of Korea. The country was divided between the communists and the Democrats. North Korea, with an aim to unite the Korean peninsula, invaded. The UN forces led by the United States were able to intervene in time, and the war raged on for 3 years, and Korea was left divided with no peace treaty signed, technically still at war.
Elsewhere in the world, new nations were emerging. The very political face of the world was changing. The balance of power was being redefined.